as I really sit and think about it, I don't even think Jesus was really in on the gag. You get what I'm saying? Because when that boy was on the cross, he was like, "Oh, you gonna let these niggas do this to me?" That boy said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Yo, I love God, but we got to talk about that boy sacrificing his son for some people that didn't even believe in him. You get what I'm saying? Can you believe it, Jesus? I can't believe it, Jesus. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm listening to the Ghetto Nun, just meditating, and y'all, I like to spend time with Jesus and, you know, get my Jesus the way I like to get my Jesus. And I'm just thinking, and she said something about God giving up his son for you. Like, how many of you motherfuckers would give up your son to save the life of people who don't even believe in you? You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, as I really sit and think about it, I don't even think Jesus was really in on the gag. You get what I'm saying? Because when that boy was on the cross, he was like, "Oh, you gonna let these niggas do this to me?" That boy said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" So it clearly he didn't know it was gonna go like this, and that's really that's really how being called is. Like, if you would have knew that this was gonna happen in being called, I know you wouldn't have went through with it. So I just had I had to send you back to earth with no memory, bitch. Because if you would have known this, what you had to go through, I know for a fact you wouldn't have signed up for this shit. But we're not even talking about that right now. We're just talking about how God won. If he was alive today, if he was like in human form, they would have that boy in the cell next to guys named Maxwell for sure. For life. And I guess it's cool because he got back. He was like, okay, I'm going to kill you, but I'm going to bring you back. You know what I'm saying? So he brought the boy back. But I was saying, like, can you imagine the therapist session between Jesus and a therapist? Like, yeah, me and my dad, I got some trust issues with the boy. And the therapist like, why? What's the problem? Well, this one time, he sent me on a mission where these people stoned me, made me carry like this big heavy cross. I was calling out for the boy to help me. He did not come for real. Then they put me up on the cross and they nailed my hands to that bitch. And I'm like, okay, God, say when, like anytime you can come back. And even it was like, well, if your daddy died and why he ain't saving you. And I'm trying to figure that shit out too. I know, but I had to stay strong and be like, my boy got me. You know what I'm saying? That boy let them people knock me off, and I just had to take that shit. I didn't even know I was going to get back up, but I got back up, so I guess we cool. You know what I'm saying? He brought me back to life. Bring me back to life. So he brought me back to life, but that was traumatizing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I be sitting and I be thinking about God and the relationships with God like that, because a lot of people don't humanize, like, Jesus. Like, God, yeah, we say God up in the sky and all of that, but then let's talk about Jesus and his sky daddy and how he had to deal with that boy and how he dealt with the trauma of being crucified and brought back to life. And he called for help, and that boy ain't come down, and he was just like, bro, just imagine you be like, my daddy magic, my daddy that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point where Jesus even started to question him, because he literally questioned him. He was like, bro, where you at? All right, pull the curtains, pop out, float, bitch. I know that's what he was thinking. I know it. That's it. That's all I wanted to tell y'all. Like, I was just thinking about that. Like, if I was Jesus, like, I would definitely have trust issues. Like, even after I know, like, I'm alive, you know, all the resurrection shit. Yeah, I get all of that. But, bitch, I died. You get it? You feel me?